Welcome to the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, and Center Park Stadium. And the Blazers will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Offense in a split backfield. To the air, it's Stanley. Throwing right. Finds his man. It's Lyons. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After the missed connection, it's third down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. Finds a man in the middle. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Running inside, it's Ingram. Maybe some room here. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll go right back to the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Here comes the heat. Breaks loose. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Ingram. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Blazers have it in scoring position on first and goal. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Motion from the wide receiver. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the ball bounces out of bounds in the end zone. It is a turnover and a touchback. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Stanley. Pressure coming. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ingram. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mays. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Ingram. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Finds his target down the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Touchdown!
Number 48, set to kick this one.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The run inside. It's Phillips. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Off play action. The sure hands, it's Phillips. Still on his feet at the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And that interception number 3 on the day. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Gonna run it. It's Ingram. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Working that left side now. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Ingram. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Mays. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Unloads quickly. Each yards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's got the back in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Blazers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown! To the air, it's Stanley. Oh, they're after him. Soft spot in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Turns it loose deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Makes the grab. It's Hale. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. Trying to barrel in. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Back to throw, it's Stanley. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any. They'll start this drive going to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mays. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a big gain. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Blazers will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it on the outside. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Dropping back, it's Stanley. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. Now rolling to the left. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Panther. The run inside. It's Ingram.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance.
Makes the catch down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Running inside, it's Phillips. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job of coverage in the back end defensively.
Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Stanley. trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Off the play fake on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to run it. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Blazers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Ran through the contact. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fires to the big fella. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Mays. Breaks it, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UA! Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Stanley. Fires to the wideout. That's caught, it's Hale. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's
throws it deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker, and how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down.